What's going on, guys? We're back. It's been 4 days since the last one. We just released the first one, the first vlog. Had some really good feedback, but I want to say I cannot be bothered making a reel to promote this every single time we do a video. So just subscribe and get amongst it. I'm just going to put stories up when this happens. I'm planning to do as many of my training sessions as I can. I do 3 a week at the moment. Get around it. We got some good lifting today. I'm keen for today. I'm very keen. So I'm just doing my usual ritual, which I'm sure we'll skip through a little bit here. But I'm doing actually pre and post today with the muscle food. So I'm going to make a double and I'm going to drink half of it. New spot here for the mic, so it should sound a little better. Means I got to wear my glasses the whole session. Alright, so usually 120, I'm going to go 240 for this, which is 3 servings. Today's a pretty solid session deadlift wise. We got a triple at 280, which is going to move. It's going to move nice. I'm actually very excited to hit that. I really like deadlift. Deadlift's probably my favorite of the 3. I've been loving squats over the last couple of years as they've been sort of getting really strong. So, but I like deadlifts. Really like deadlifts. I'm keen to deadlift today. So I'm going to double the honey. It's going to be 60 grams of honey. I'm going to slam half, put the other half in the fridge. It's going to be pre and post. 60 of these. Had a little bit extra because that tastes good. Jumper on, a little bit chilly today, so let's get going. These chalk bowls go missing. Anyone watching this, keep your hands in the bowl. That feels good. Fucking oath. Woo! Carrying on. That, unbelievable. Let's go. I am G'd. I am fucking G'd. Load them up. A real 280. Good-ish. We survived. Yeah, the knurling on them is rough, which is good, but my hand's just not used to it yet. So yeah, generally, for those of you that don't know what hook grip is, the bar sits in here. Anyway, the bar sits between your thumb, over, fingers, and then that locks it in and stops it from wanting to roll out of your hand with the normal grip. I do it slightly differently. I got my finger on like that, so that locks it in like that. For some reason, having my thumb on top of this, next to my root finger, makes the world of difference. I don't know what it is. but it locks it in so much better. Now, you're also not holding the bar in your finger like that. The bar actually sits there for me. So it sits right in the crease. It doesn't actually sit on your thumb. If you've got it on your thumb and you're trying to pull like that, oh my God, like 100% it's gonna kill your thumb. So you almost wanna like lock it in and just like try not to squeeze the bar too much, just like let it hang a bit and just like feel where it naturally goes to and then lock it into that spot and then go from there. So I find like people that are new to hook grip, you're locking it in too tight, you're gripping the bar, your grip fails and then it rolls down into that crack and then that's when you start to lose your grip. So if you can find out where what likes to naturally sit, get it in that spot and then lock it in there and go from there. Usually it's on the crease, not on your thumb. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to set up the camera again and try and show you a close-up. I might another day, but yeah, questions drop them below. Instagram's always open. Message me, happy to chat always. My tunes, no one's in the gym except for Luke. So I'm ripping my tunes on, let's go. Nah, we need a new tune. I'll turn the music up a bit as well. So I always jump into my starting position and I give the bar a yank. I don't know what it is, but it usually comes off the floor a little bit and I can feel it, and when that feels strong, which it usually does, I know I got the set. It's weird, it's like a confidence thing for me. I don't know if you guys can hear me over this music, I feel like I'm screaming, but more. Oh, I just want to put more on it. I feel great today, guys. I feel great. It is tough to not put more weight on that, but we're gonna follow the plan. I want to put 7 of these bad boys away this year. 7 of these are getting put away. 7 aside, which is 285. This year, 2024, I'm calling it now. Hold me to it. 385 on deads. I reckon that's achievable. I reckon that's probably too achievable. We might have to shoot higher. But let's start there. Let's start there. We'll know. We'll know. In the middle of the year, we'll know. Around before I go to Europe in June, we'll know if we need to push that needle higher, we will. Honestly, these are the best deadlift jacks. Thanks, Will, for the recommendation. These are the best deadlift jacks. You put a plate on, it doesn't tip. They're wider than usual ones. We got 1 per platform, 6 platforms. Maverick deadlift platforms in Queensland. All right, we're gonna rip into some hamstring curls. Just 2 sets, lying, contracted position. So Monday we did stretch position and the seated. This is gonna be targeting the contracted position of the hamstrings. So we're gonna do this today. So I failed there on my 8th rep. I couldn't get the full range of motion, so I call that failing. And then pumped out about 3 more partials. It always feels good to do it. So 8 reps there. I think I failed on my 8, so 7 full reps. Okay. All right. Deadies, hamstring curls. I always pump some adductors after because I've popped one of them, not bad, each of them once. Oh. So the goal with this is to get into as much hip extension as possible. So not seated, to try and be hip extended as much as we can. That's why I got legs flat, and in that position that I'm in. The boring stuff. This is the stuff that's supposed to help my knee. So this is what I've been recommended to do. This is a great machine. I've actually never used this machine properly. Just tested it out. Bought this one for the gals and the guys. Okay, so I was going to do arms today, but I'm going to leave them for tomorrow because I'm doing this session and my bench session back to back. So I obviously got my rehab plan that I've added a couple of exercises into. I've decided that if I do triceps today, which is my arm workout, usually at the end of this day, I usually do, I've jumbled my days up this week. Then tomorrow I'm going to be cooked for bench. So I'm going to bench tomorrow. I'm going to do some of the Nautilus pull downs on the Nautilus machine. I'm going to do bicep, tricep, delts, and I'm probably going to do some really slow flies to see how a pec tendon goes with that. I'm going to call today a day and go upstairs, finish off the rest of that shake. But that's, I reckon, a wrap. Guys, thanks for tuning in to today's session. That is a wrap. We did deadlifts, we did the hip, multi-hip, couple of sets on that, some leg extensions, which I didn't get a chance to film, some adductors, and tomorrow's going to be a full upper body day. So tomorrow will be a cool session. We're really just managing the pains at the moment. I want to do the comp. I think I can do the comp, but there is still a slight chance that we might have to make some. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen right now. The knee's feeling good. See how bench goes tomorrow. I've got 140 triple, 2 sets of a 140 triple from memory. Some flies, bicep, tricep, delt, and the lat pull down before bicep, tricep, delt. So tomorrow will be a cool session. It's really going to be pumping in here as well. Saturday's always pumping, sick vibes on a Saturday. But anyway, guys, I said it at the start of the video. I'm going to say it one more time. I can't be bothered making reels or getting Lockie to make reels for this, to market it. So just subscribe and keep an eye out on it. I want to do every single session. I'm going for 1,000. Going for 1,000 kilos. That's good. For those asking, I use this flavor. Chalk honeycomb. It's Muscle Food 101. Had a few questions about what's going on the back here. 1 serving, I do 1.5 before, and you know, when I see fit for a post-workout meal, I'll do half after. So 22 per serving, so it's about 35 protein for 1.5, and about 80 carbs, and then I put the honey, we're at about 105 carbs, and there's 8 grams of fat in that 1.5 servings. 300 mils of liquid, and you've got a pre-workout. Obviously there's no stimulants in it. As I was saying, Bulk Nutrients is the brand that I work with. I actually am sponsored by them. I reached out to them because I love bulk. I've been buying bulk for years. Australian owned, the cheapest on the market. You can't go wrong. If you're having 2, 3, 4 servings a day, you want them to cost $1 a serving and not $3 a serving. You know, in this day, in this age, we want to be saving money where we can. So bulk is cheap and they're great and they deliver pretty much the next day. They're honestly really fast. So guys, if you are looking to get into some protein powders or get anything like that, you can't go past a $40 bag of protein or 39 bucks, whatever it is. Some of them are 36. It's crazy. My favorites are Matrix Plus, WPC. I like the Muscle Food, but that's got carbs in it. The 2 before that I said, Matrix and WPC, not carb free, but there's like 1 or 2 grams of carbs in them. Favorite flavor, vanilla and choc ice cream as well. And you can get a discount with HUSLA Bulk. You don't need to use it, I don't care. Just buy from Bulk, they're honestly the best, they're the cheapest. Make it happen. Couple of things, guys, if you want to come down and train at the gym, drop me a message or the page a message. And if you're looking like for someone like Lockie to do your content, drop the page a message. Guys, I'm also available for coaching at the moment. I have just open up some spaces. After the gym build, I didn't take anyone on for about 1.5 years whilst I was planning the gym. I've got about 3 or 4 spots that I would like to fill. I have the capacity for that at the moment. So yeah, if you guys are looking for someone to take the guesswork out, push you hard, and pretty much teach you everything I've learned over the last 12, 13 years, I'd love to be that for you. Peace.